Shout out to Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV. And keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, fight? Well, this your boy Manny back with another one, man. And this one here is on the 8th Division World Champion, the Senator of the Philippines, soon to be the President, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao, and the 3 Division World Champion, former Undisputed World Champion, and the current WO Welterweight World Champion, Terence Crawford. Manny Pacquiao has came out, everybody, and stopped the negotiations with Terence Crawford. No, I repeat, Manny Pacquiao has came out again, everybody, and stopped, I repeat, stopped, stopped the negotiations with Terence Crawford. Now, you know, the word on the curb is Manny Pacquiao signed his part of the contract, but Terence Crawford never signed his part of the contract, and Pacquiao said the money never arrived. Pac-Man say his 40 M's, it never arrived. You feel me? He said he was sitting up there, he been waiting. They was promising him things, and, you know, all this money that supposed to come from Abu Dhabi, it never showed up, man. It magically disappeared. It just magically disappeared, and Manny Pacquiao is moving on. You feel me? He's moving on, and who knows who we go fight next? You feel me? We know Mikey Garcia was in talks first, so maybe go back to Mikey, you know. But nonetheless, Manny Pacquiao will not be taking on Terence Crawford on June the 5th. He's moving on, and now Crawford is left with the ultimatum of, you know, fighting Shawn Porter or somebody else. You know what I mean? Fighting Shawn Porter or somebody else. Now, this has been a roller coaster ride for this man, Terence Crawford, bro. It has been a roller coaster ride, and once again, you know, it falls flat. I'm sorry, not fails, it falls flat, right? He's been trying to fight Manny Pacquiao since 2014, since he came up to the 140-pound division. You know, he's been calling out Mikey. I think the first time he called out Manny Pacquiao name was after the Diary Jean fight. You feel me? And now, you know, he got to start looking towards realistic opponents. You got to start looking towards realistic opponents and opponents that the people want to see you fight. Manny Pacquiao, you know, he can go do what he want to do. You know what I mean? Pacquiao he earned the right to do what he want to do now. He earned the right to face who he want to face. You know what I mean? You know, him and Earl Spence, that's a fight out there. He can go look at, man, I don't know, man. Manny can look at whoever he want, bro. I'm just looking at the landscape. He want big money fights, and, you know, he can look at a UFC fighter. Either way it go, Manny Pacquiao is A-OK. He is A-OK. He's going to find somebody to fill his spot, to fill that slot. And like we say, Manny Pacquiao being who he is, he's going to sell. And that's the reason why Terence Crawford wanted to fight him, because he was going to sell, get him a big payday on pay-per-view, you know. And you got to keep it real. Pacquiao, like I said, the 8th Division World Champion, he brings another, you know, notch on your resume to say, you know what, you put Pacquiao on your resume. But now, Bud, what's going down, fam? You know what I mean? You're going to have to fight somebody with some substance. You're going to have to start looking towards Shawn Porter. You know? This what Pacquiao is saying. Pacquiao, look, it's over. Go fight your mandatory, homie. Go fight your mandatory. You know? I know they was really looking forward to this thing. Bud, you know, he trained hard, working his ass off. You know, you got to give him credit. He stay in the gym. But now, Bud got to start looking at Shawn Porter, bro. They got to come back to the table and give Shawn what he asking for. They have to come back to the table and give Shawn what he asking for. And it ain't like Shawn trying to ask for an arm and a leg. He just want to be treated right. You know what I mean? Compensate the man right. Put Bud in the ring with Shawn Porter. You know? He needs Shawn Porter. He needs Shawn Porter. You feel me? Let's just keep it real. He needs Shawn Porter. You know? Who you go fight? You ain't gonna fight Victor Ortiz. He just got out the ring. I mean, this is assuming the June 5th date is still on for him. We know it's not happening in Abu Dhabi, right? So you come on back to the States and, you know, go head to head with Teofimo Lopez and Floyd Money Mayweather, or do the date change for Terence Crawford? You know what I mean? But Earl Spence going to fight Ugas. We know that's going to be announced soon. Shawn Porter's out there. Keith Thurman's out there. You know, you have Jamal James out there. You have Josecito Lopez. He threw a shot saying accept the fight. We don't know who he talking about. Could he be talking about Terence Crawford? You know what I mean? Could he be talking about Terence Crawford? But we all know the more appealing fight for Terence Crawford, if it wasn't Manny Pacquiao, was Showtime Shawn Porter. And it's a lot of people that want to see Terence Crawford fight Showtime Shawn Porter. It's a lot of interest in that fight. A lot of interest in that fight, bro. You know what I mean? And Terence Crawford, the one came out and said, you know, if he don't fight Manny Pacquiao, you know, be on standby. Be on standby, because he said Shawn Porter is trying him now. If his plans fall through with Manny Pacquiao, then he's coming back to Showtime Shawn Porter. And those are Terence Crawford words, not Monty Brown. You feel me? So now it's time for you to come back to Showtime Shawn Porter. It's time, bro. That's the fight. That's the exciting fight you need. The exciting fight you need. And guess what? Bob can still put it on pay-per-view. He can still put you and Showtime Porter on pay-per-view. People want to see that fight. People want to see it. You know? Let this Manny Pacquiao situation go, bro. Let it go. You've been chasing him for too long. This the last straw that breaks the camel back right here, bro. This as close as it probably ever been. Besides last time Bob saying it was signed, sealed, and delivered, but Corona came in play. You know, if you keep on having the same, you know, hiccup over and over and over, bro, and things are not looking good with the situation, you got to start letting that situation go. You feel me? It's like beating a dead horse. You feel me? And this shit should be tiresome on you. It should be tiresome on you, bud. Like, seriously. Manny Pacquiao name you should just forget that name forever. Forever. Let that man be who he is, bro. Cause it seems like it don't matter what, like Pacquiao hold a dark cloud over your head or something. Let that go. You know what I mean? The Manny fight ain't the end of the world. The Manny fight ain't the key to your legacy. It's not. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the fight that's gonna tell us, oh, Terence Crawford was the greatest of all time. No, you have fights right there in your face to prove that. Shawn Porter, Earl Spence, Danny Garcia. You know what I mean? It's names out there for you to prove yourself on, bro. Keith Thurman. That is your era. Fight your era, bro. Let Pacquiao go. You know what I mean? Let him go. Look at him as a ghost. You feel me? Look at his ass as a ghost, dog. Go out there and fight your friend Showtime Shawn Porter. Both of y'all make some good ass money, give us an exciting fight. That is an exciting fight, bro. You feel me? Come to the table. Tell Bob to put up some reasonable money. Get Shawn Porter in the ring. I got you winning the fight. A lot of people think you're going to knock him out. If you go out there and beat him better than Earl Spence, beat him better than Thurman, beat him better than Kell Brook, you skyrocket. You feel me? If you knock out Shawn Porter, bro, you skyrocket. You skyrocket. You feel me? You skyrocket, dog. That shit is going to take you a long way. Let's see if you can knock him out. I don't think you can knock him out. But if you knock him out, I would be fucking amazed, bro. I was like, God damn, that boy is scary. You feel me? Scary, dog. But you gotta let Manny Pacquiao go, homie. You gotta let him go. Manny is moving on. You feel me? Time is hard, but I'm moving on. I wanna be your number one. Time is hard. You know what I mean, man? Let that dude go, bro. Move on, dog. Move on. You feel me? So we gonna see, man. We gonna see what Terence Crawford do now, because he has no other choice but to look for another opponent. He working his ass off. I know he's not finna be just working, not to fight. You know what I mean? Shawn Porter, you know, he's right there. I know Shawn is ready for the fight. You know, we know they had a little situation where Shawn caught Corona. He had to bag up. Then the Manny Pacquiao talks came in place. So Shawn probably looking like, you know what? Look like he going that way. Let me look elsewhere. You feel me? So now you come back to the table, hit Shawn Porter up. Y'all make that fight happen. Get the people what they want to see. After that, you got Earl Spence Jr. right there waiting on you with the 60-40 offer to make undisputed. And that's how you build your legacy to say Terence Crawford is the greatest of all time. Sorry, not all time. one of the greatest fighters, to lace him up. You know what I mean? One of the greatest fights to ever lace him up. The all-time thing, you ain't getting that tag, homie. You know what I mean? You ain't getting that tag. But you will be considered one of the greatest to lace him up. If you can go out there and beat Shawn Porter and Errol Spence back-to-back, you will get nothing but all the recognition you need. That's your Hall of Fame stamp. You know what I mean? You is a Hall of Famer, but that's your Hall of Fame stamp to say, wow, Terence Crawford went out there and beat the best of his era, bro. Beat the best of his era. Went through 3 different weight classes. Undisputed, then went to 147 and beat the king of the welterweight division at Errol Spence, and a hard fight, gritty nose Showtime Shawn Porter. Man, it gets no better than that. It gets no better than that. After that, you can do what the hell you want to do. It don't matter. If you go beat Showtime Shawn Porter and Errol Spence back-to-back, you can fight Rob Sock and nobody won't say shit. You can fight Charlie Z and nobody won't say shit. You're proven. You're a stamped, homie. You are a stamp. That's all you need. That's all you need. You know what I mean? But you can't keep thinking about Manny Pacquiao. This saga is over with. Manny Pacquiao is telling you, bro, I'm done. Kick rocks. The money ain't here. I don't want to see you or Bob ever again. I don't want to see you or Bob ever again. Now, Pacquiao finna go take maybe Mikey Garcia or start probably trying to intervene with Errol Spence, right? And ride off into the sunset. But you got to do something to put your name on top, bud. You know what I mean? You got to do something to put your name on top. And it's time, bro. It's time. Shawn Porter's right there waiting on you. Go take that fight. Make it happen, homie. And watch what happened after that. If you beat Shawn Porter, watch what happened after that. You will still get the recognition that you're looking for. Still get the recognition that you're looking for. You dig? And then go face Errol Spence for that 60-40. You know what I mean? Go face Errol Spence. Give us the fight we need to see. Undisputed. Undisputed. And let your career be what it is, bro. Let it be what it is. And we'll see what happens after that, man. But once again, y'all, Manny Pacquiao has stopped negotiations with Terence Crawford. The fight is not going down in Abu Dhabi on June the 5th. Manny is moving on. We don't know who he go fight next. Terence Crawford is moving on. We don't know who he go fight next. But Shawn Porter is out there. Make the fight happen. Until then, it's your boy Manny. This the NSBC. Moving everybody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the video. Y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.